Biyahe kasama si DJ Lala, aarangkada na.
Basahin na natin ang biyahe ng buhay na sinend sa atin sa ating Facebook page DJ Lala Banderas. My love, ito ang biyahe ng buhay ni Baby. Hi DJ Lala, tawagin niyo na lang po ako sa pangalang Baby. Kasi yan po ang tawagan namin ng jowa ko. Ako po ay may problema sa love life and sa family. Ako po kasi ay isang LGBTQ. Isa po akong bisexual at hindi po alam ng family ko na ganito ako. May jowa po ako, isa ding LGBTQ. 21 years old na siya at kasalukuyang naninirahan sa Visayas Province. Ang akin lang, gusto ko po sanang humingi ng advice. Hindi ko po kasi alam paano ko sasabihin sa family ko na ganito ako sa totoong buhay. Hindi ko po sinasabi sa kanila kasi alam ko po na pag nalaman nila ay sasaktan ako ng tatay ko at baka paalisin ako sa bahay at baka ako pa ay mabugbog. Dahil alam ko po na hindi tanggap ng tatay ko na may anak na ganito. Kaya po ito ay lihim ko lamang. At alam ng jowa ko ang buong kwento about sa akin at private ang aming pagmamahalan. Walang nakakaanlam kung di ako lang sa family namin at sa family ng jowa ko tanggap naman ako. Palagi kaming nag-uusap ng jowa ko, nagtatawagan kami palagi at sabi nga ng jowa ko kung balang araw malaman ng family ko na ganito ako at saktan ako at paalisin sa bahay. Doon na lang daw ako manirahan sa family ng jowa ko. Kasi sa family ng jowa ko, tanggap kaming dalawa. At alam naman nilang nagmamahalan kaming dalawa. Sana po mapagbigyan nyo ko at mabigyan nyo ko ng advice kung ano po ang pwede kong gawin. Thank you and more power to your show. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Mahirap yung sitwasyon mo, baby. O, diba? It's not easy. And it's not gonna be a walk in the park. Pero you have to start somewhere. Hindi lang dahil gusto mong i-free yung sarili mo. Not just because you want to go all out for the person that you love. But because you want your family to accept who you are. Natanggapin kung ano ka talaga. And yes, may mga tao kasi talagang meron silang prejudice tungkol dyan. May mga tatay na may mga prejudice when it comes to their son. Nag-exist yung mga yan. But I've seen fathers na hinayaan nilang mag-take over yung pagmamahal nila sa mga anak nila. More than their fear of having a son na magiging parte ng LGBTQ. I'm not saying na there's something wrong with it, so they are fearing for it. Alam naman natin yun It's 2023. Marami nang tumatanggap sa ganyan. Marami nang bukas ang isip dyan. Pero we cannot also deny the fact that there are still those people na hindi pa sila ganun ka-accepting. Kasi one, maybe they don't have a first-hand experience that they had to be open about it. And maybe in your case, ganun siya. Na hindi niya alam yung konsepto ng pagiging open to it. Kasi hindi pa sila nabigyan ng pagkakataon to be open to it. Nagigets mo ko, my love? It's like me hating a certain profession. Ayoko talagang maging ganito, ayoko talagang maging ganito. Pero once na nandun na ako, saka nagbago yung isip ko kasi nakita ko na there's nothing wrong with it. My love, ganito, no? Like what I've said kanina, you have to start somewhere. I know naman na even when you're trying to keep it together, your family is not that insensitive. 1, 2, or 3 people already knew, even before you say anything about it, na you are different. You are acting differently around them. I'm sure may nakakatunog na dyan. So if you wanna start small, just to gauge, para lang, alam mo yon, ma-measure yung magiging reaction nila at impact itong paglabas mo sa kanila, you start small, my love. Start with one person, the closest that you have dyan sa pamilya mo. If you have a sibling that you are closest to, try mong mag-confide sa kanya. Unahin mo sila isa-isa. From hindi sa pinakamadali, sa pinakamagaan para sa'yo, to the most difficult one. Kasi that one person is the one that you fear the most and you respect the most. Tanggalin mo muna sa isipan mo yung extremities ng gagawin mo. Tanggalin mo muna yan, na baka mabugbog ka, baka mapalayas ka. Kasi the more you think about it, the more you'll stop yourself from ever telling your family who you are. Lagi mong tatandaan, people can surprise you. Lalong-lalo na yung kadugo. Parents can surprise you on how understanding they are. There are days na sasabihin mo sa sarili mong hindi ka nila naiintindihan. Pero pag nagkaipitan, tas nahuli nila yung katotohanan, ang sasabihin lang nila sa'yo, sana nagsabi ka. Kasi the worst thing you can ever do to a person is not actually admitting who you really are, but lying. Lying not only to yourself, but to them about who you are. Kasi yung gender preference na meron ka, my love, that doesn't define who you are. Hindi yan yung nagde-define kung sino ka as a person. Kasi even without you coming out of the closet about who you really are or your gender preference, I'm sure yung inuugali mo sa harapan nila, yung sinasabi mo sa harapan nila, yung pag-adore mo sa kanila, pagmamahal mo sa kanila, respeto mo sa kanila, that has nothing to do with your gender preference. Kung gaano ka kabuting anak sa kanila, that has nothing to do with your gender preference. Kung gaano ka kabuting kapatid sa kanila, again, that has nothing to do with your gender preference. So you see, my love, hindi sila incapable of understanding. But you have to meet them halfway. Kasi they can never understand something that they don't know. Yes, may mga risk. Yes, there can be changes. Pero this is our family. Do you really think they are capable of the things you are accusing them of? Pamilya mo to, love eh. Pinalaki ka nila, binihisan, pinag-aral, pinakain, minahal to the person that you are today. So do you really think they are capable of doing that sa sarili nilang kadugo? If the answer is no, then my love, again, I want you to start small. Ibig sabihin, start with your closest na feeling mo, alay mo, kakampi mo sa pamilya mo. Try to confide, be honest, come out to that person. I-gauge mo your reaction. Now, yung mga kinakatakutan mo, yung fear mo, yung mga bagay na naglalaro sa isipan mo that's stopping you from being honest about your gender preference. Gusto ko munang i-compartmentalize mo muna yan. Huwag na muna nating isipin yung worst thing that can happen. Kung wala pa nga tayo ni kurot sa sitwasyon. Diba? Wala pa nga tayong nakukuhang ni katiting na impormasyon, as agad-agad we are expecting the worst out of the situation. That won't help you kasi. Now, if you're telling me na, DJ Lala, sure ako mabubugbog ako, sure ako hindi nila ako tatanggapin, sure ako mapapalayas ako ng pamilya ko, then give them time. Yun yung kailangan ng mga tao when we are trying to tell them a big of a news like this. You have to give them time to adjust, time to process, time to take it all in. Kasi as you are setting yourself free, as you are unloading yung ina-unload mo, yun yung nilalagay mo sa mga balikat nila. So give them time to let it all sink in. Kung dumating yung panahon na talagang hindi ka nila kinakausap, try until they do. Again, this is your family, my love. So kung yung mga jowa nga natin, binibigyan natin ng panahon na kapag nagtatampo sila, kapag wala sila sa mood, binibigyan natin sila ng space. Ganun din sa pamilya natin. Let's offer them the same thing. Let's give them time to process everything. Pero we never give up on them. Kasi I'm sure, my love, kahit ano pa yung mga fear, takot na nasa isipan mo, I think they will never give you up as well. Lagi nating tatandaan, let's not judge people just because we know something about them. Even family members, kahit years mo na silang kasama, there are still traits in them that can surprise us. So lagi tayong mag-leave ng door open for possibilities. Huwag tayo agad tumuldok sa sitwasyon. Kasi yung tuldok na nilalagay natin, that's the only thing that's stopping us from being happy, from being free, from being loved, and from being understood. Klaro, my love? Klaro. So when you are ready, kapag handa ka na, kapag buo na yung loob mo, my love, set yourself free. Start small. Sa mga